Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome to Elite Dangerous Beyond. Yes, I'm still playing it. Okay, so there's an awful lot of chatter about Ram Tah and the Guardian Sites missions and how much money you can make. But not only that, you can also pick up blueprints and the like from some of the new Guardian sites. However, there's a lot of money to be made from the original Ram Tah missions. Now, I'm in the Meene system. I've picked up the 4-week mission, the new one, and I've got to head on out and gather loads of transcripts you can get from the Guardian's ruins and the obelisks. Head on back to good old Ram Tah, and depending on how many I get through, depends how much money I'm going to get. Now, he downloads some software to your ship so you can decode it, but it only lasts for 4 weeks. So as you can see, I'm now in my Anaconda. I've changed from the old Inquisitive Badger, my trusty Asp Explorer, got the Anaconda out, simply because I hadn't used it for a while, and it's got a comparable jump range. Now I'm going to head on over to one of the closest Guardian systems, where there's a general Guardian installation. None of the new stuff, the old stuff that we've had from the previous seasons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and collect some artifacts and items. Now, even though it's only a few jumps, or 7 jumps from where I am in the Meene system to the Sanufi system, I wasn't going to bore you with all that, was I? So, using the power of YouTube and video editing, we just got there virtually instantaneously. And here I am on approach to planet 1B. And you can see the ancient ruins coming up on the HUD nicely. I have been here before though, however, full disclosure. So we're going to head on down to the planet surface and see what we can pick up. And marvel at the new planet models Frontier have put in. Can I ask you to click that like and subscribe button? And also think about ringing that notification bell. And that notification bell will let you know when I'm putting more videos like this of Elite Dangerous and the like on YouTube. Now the planets have had an awful lot of rework with the Beyond season release. They're looking lovely. Gone are the beige planets. Now back at the gritty, dirty, planet-looking planets. As daft as that seems, it's planet-looking. It looks like a planet. So I'm getting that Anaconda down, and you're not long before you can see the original Guardian installations or bases, or Guardian ruin sites, should we call them. Now here we're going to find an awful lot of artifacts that we need to try and unlock and decode Ram Tah's mission. Now there's 101 transcripts to go and get. That's going to take absolutely ages, and you're not all going to get them at one site either. This is one of the first of half a dozen, if not more, sites you're going to have to visit to pick up the different transcripts from these Guardian obelisks. Now, those of you who've been playing the game for a while will know that you need a certain combination of artifacts to unlock the right obelisk and then get the information. Same with this new mission now. Okay? Same with the new mission. So, not an awful lot has changed. But if you want to make a little bit of money, and let's face it, they've got rid of skimmers and they've throttled all that down, and passenger missions have taken a hit. Everything's taken a hit. So if you want to get some missions and some money and get that legally, this is probably a good way of doing it. And you get a little sense of achievement as well by completing a Ram Tah mission. So you're able to park your ship on the site as well. As you can see, I'm picking up some of the other items now, like a casket. All these things I'm going to need to use in a certain sequence to go and unlock some of these obelisks and get the information out. So no changes there. Typically, I went out, drove around the entire site, and I managed to pick up 2, if not more, of each of those items. Now you may have to log out and then log back in, or come back to it after you've had a cup of tea, or what have you, right? Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. Fill your hold full of those things, just in case anything untoward happens. And then, basically, when you find a Guardian obelisk you need to go and decode, you can crack on and using the cipher and what each of these symbols mean, get those items in your SRV cargo hold, and then go back, revisit that Guardian obelisk, scan it, and get the information. It's that easy. Now, when I say it's that easy, it is easy once you get them all in the cargo hold and you can go back and forth and pick up different things and go to the obelisk. Right, I need a totem, for example. I need an urn to unlock that one. Get your SRV, turn your SRV around, get all the way back to the ship. Right, get the items. What were they? Did I write them down? No, I forgot to write them down. Go all the way back. Come all the way back to the ship. Right, I've written them down. That's the one I want. Get all the way back to the Guardian obelisk. Right, fantastic. I decoded it right. Brilliant. Scan it. I've got the information. Or as what happened with me, I misread the symbols. Because to be fair, I think the relic and the tablet can look pretty similar, depending on how quick you look at it and from whatever angle. And you get a misscan. You think, well, what's going on here? What am I doing? What have I done wrong? And old Ram Tah says, well, you got it wrong, mate. Sorry, you got that totally wrong. Go back and get another one, try again, and don't waste my time, sort of thing. But when you do get it right, you get rewarded with a little bit of Guardian history. You know, he comes to you in real time as soon as you scan it. Oh, I've decoded this. This is fantastic. It's talking about virtual entertainment, for example, or hyperdrives, or how the Guardians went to war, and how he was disappointed, and how he thought the Guardians would have been a more sort of like, you know, sentient race and not sort of bogged down by conflict. Yeah, well, there you go. So in addition to all the ones that you just pick up, the relics that are ripped from the planet's surface as well, you're going to need some of those to join with orbs, caskets, urns, totems, tablets, and relics to go and decode some of these items. As you can see, that obelisk there was asking for 2 caskets. Well, I haven't got 2 caskets, so back to the ship I go, and time to go and get some. So let's call it out for what it is. It's a laborious grind of a mission. It's not really exciting. It's alright, you know. And I think when it first came back out in the last season, there was an awful lot of fuss about it and getting that sort of money. Now I think people are like, well, okay, well, what am I really going to get from this? Now, if you go to the other Guardian sites that have just been unlocked with Season 3, then you're going to get those blueprints, right? And that's what that's all about, getting the blueprints for the weapons. So it is going to be quite interesting, I think, when the new release 3.03 comes out, as to how that's been changed. So essentially, you do this, you rinse and repeat, and you go through the Guardian sites collecting all that data. Well, that's all the Ram Tah mission really is. I wouldn't say it's not rocket science as I take off in my rocket Anaconda and shoot off into the heavens towards the next one. But you can get quite a bit of money. Alright? So even with what I've picked up so far is about 7 million worth. And I've gone to the Guardian sites and I've had a look around and a drive round. You know, it was entertaining, but you know, it's not going to go blowing your skirt up. Anyway, enough of me wittering on. I've been Ricardo. This is how you complete the Ram Tah missions. I may do some other videos on this, I don't know. But it'll be more of the same, to be perfectly honest with you, at a different site. And then once you've got as many as you can possibly handle, you go back to Meene and hand it in. Anyway, I think I might head on over to the next Guardian site and take a look. It's on the way to where I'm going to get the blueprints anyway at the new Guardian sites. So why not pick up some additional data? Not to worry, fly safe, see you soon, and don't forget restart and reboot on a Saturday.